also last game, so there might be a rampant battle player here on the side of Team Miracle.
Seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick.
Grimstroke.
It's Radiant's
pick up the Grimstroke, so maybe Grimstroke could be a mid-Grimstroke, actually. Team Miracle, again, gonna pick up the Bounty Hunter here. It didn't feel like it had a lot of impact last game, quite honestly. I don't know if it just needs to wait longer, but the safe lane Bounty Hunter shall return.
Stands ready.
Enter. With that, I'll pick up the Sven here. Sven pick. So, if it's any indication, this is probably going to be
assassin.
Are they just going with the exact same draft here on the side of Team Miracle? Who was their 5th last game? Oh god, I'm actually brain farting right now. Hold on. I distinctly remember these 4.
10 seconds.
Reason had the it was Void. Okay, so the Void's still not banned yet, so they could try and go for it again. Honestly, I didn't see anything wrong with that draft. I just think a defensive item or 2 here on PA might have changed the direction, the pace that game goes. So we'll see if they're going to go for the Void once again, as it's up to Team Miracle, having used 0 of their reserve time. Let's see what they want to do.
Seconds. It's Radiant's pick.
Elder Titan.
So they're going to go for the Titan.
Imba Spirit.
Okay, so this was a really fast draft. Let me take a look-see. It's going to be a carry bouncy, so we're probably going to we're going to see very similar lanes. It's quite possible that this time they're either going to put the Murano or the Visage on 3, or maybe even the Tiny. Maybe the Visage 5, if I had to guess once again. I think Bai is going to be their off-laner. Could be a mid-Ember Spirit here, a safe Sven. Very interesting. So where does the Grimstroke fit in all this? Answer is the off lane, looks like. This is a weird draft coming up from both teams, honestly. It's a good single target ability. This actually looks like a Team Reason, besides the Shadow, they've been pulling a draft that's reminiscent of some metas of future past, where you had Sven just running around in the 3 position, just absolutely tearing things up, or the 4 sometimes even. They might be making an homage to that here, as we're going to probably see 2 Stormhammers fly through, 2 X's, but other than that, not a whole lot of single target abilities here on these heroes naturally. We get underway here with our game number 2.
Prepare for battle.
See here, Peter heading mid lane again here with the Observer Ward at the ready. Once again, very similar lane, so it looks like it's going to be the Elder Titan 3 then is the case. Again, the safe lane Bounty Hunter. Or actually make that 5 heroes going to be invading top lane. Pardon me, for Team Reason is Ember throwing down his ward under the cover of smoke, not going to get scouted out. Instead, maybe they'll find Peter. As once again, 5 heroes. I'm looking for smoking out here. I think it's going to be a safe lane Sven, off lane. Yeah, it's going to. Okay, so it's support Grim. It's not a mid Grim stroke. This is not going to be one of my pub matches, unfortunately. Fortunately.
30
This line's now
seconds.
drawing onto the map. Shadow Demon, probably Shadow Demon Sven, safe lane, yep, Kunkka, and Grim off lane. What are single target abilities? I guess everything from the Shadow Demon. Point targets, I'm not sure if that's going to duplicate here. No, so that's not going to duplicate. Luckily for that, a double soul catcher would be ridiculously strong, but still 2 demonic purges is going to be a lot of damage coming out, especially if they get into the talents with the item scepters upgrades, as it looks like we were going to split runes 3 for 1 in favor of Team Miracle, as they'll smartly not engage top lane and instead just go for the enemy rune. Team Reason trying to find the reason to fight, but Team Miracle will give them no such cause. Interesting, Moran. I'm just going to go ahead and arrow the range creep, so it's going to have. So that means this lane we're going to push underneath the tower. Then in that case, Sven trying to even it up already here. As he'll get working onto the range creep immediately. Support just sparring out here. Shadow Demon with the level 1 Shadow Poison going to be able to get a bit of damage in. Short duration arrow there, mostly to create space, allow the Marana to retreat, so she'll take about half HP. Taken down. Bottom line, so it's going to be a 3 Titan. I do like 3 Titan. I just don't know how good it's going to be, though. Shall see. As so far, not too bad. Titan 5-0 in terms of CS, with already the creep pushing underneath the tower. Hard for Sven to CS under here. He's really not able to secure too many. There we go. A little bit of coordination. Mid lane, we haven't seen anything happening too much here. Ember holding on to the level 2, has not leveled anything up quite yet. I suspect if this is anything like Embers of previous metas, they generally like to just go with Sleight of Fist into Flame Guard as we miss First Blood up top lane. Cell phone call received, plenty of cell reception for the Visage, able to find the kill. Let's bottom. We're going to miss another kill. All right, let's pay attention now. We're not going to miss this one. A Shadow Demon getting stomped. Now the Titan going to close the gap here with the Astral Spirit, but going to be just barely shy here. Juking in and around. Shadow Demon unable to actually get away, escape the Fury from Bai. A second kill down here, or just one kill. After they'll even up after the sports, both dropping. We'll go ahead and heal up. Sal not going to get canceled there as 1-1-1 or 11-11-11 rather, getting the kill with the Stroke of Fate. Seems like they're almost fighting for 5-minute runes, but they're really not here. Just Marana being harassed quite effectively by with plus 38 damage only. Going to get harassed quite significantly as mid lane. My goodness, we're just missing all the kills. All right. Focus up now here. So far, I think we've seen like 2 of the kills only. My goodness.
I deny you.
There we are. Sorry about that, guys. Overlay shenanigans. That's also the reason I couldn't see any of the deaths happening. As Stomp leaping far away will be the Marana. Nevertheless, Shadow Fiend gonna die in the back. It's plus 80 damage now. Mid lane, Saki able to get a revenge kill here. Top lane. Nice bit of damage here. What do we got here built on the Kunkka? 1-2 build, 2 levels in the Tidebringer. Good amount of damage. Trying to rush him down here. Might just be able to. They do have the Grave Chill on him now. Plenty of charges of the Soul Assumption. These attack speed slow. Not going to be enough to save the life here of the Visage. However, the Shuriken is going to be enough for the Kunkka to fall. Get 1 kill in exchange, and onto the position 3, so it's well worth it. And you get a kill here onto the core, almost at support, onto the core of the Bounty Hunter. Hopefully he's able to have a much bigger impact this game. I just think The hero's just really built for roaming. Last game, he just tried to stay in one place and farm it up, and it didn't really work out for them. So hopefully he's able to get a little bit more aggressive at this lane.
Radiant just fortified.
Mid lane. Yeah, 23 and 12 leading the CS is going to be the bounty hunter, however.
Denied.
He's doing pretty well for himself. 13 denies on this guy. So Kunkka not really able to get too close. This time, Esther, I mean, not doing too bad here. He was feeding underneath the tower, just dying. I don't really know if I like that all that much. Instead of dying to, speaking of dying, I'm just gonna get going on here. Instead of dying to neutral creep, because it's just the respawn time is like 30 seconds, which is gonna be not worth it. 5 minute respawning now. Might get a kill here on to enter. Soul Assumption doing good work. Great chill again. Not gonna be enough.
Friendly with Dire's bottom tower.
That additional move speed, Visage is able to escape the Fury. Grave not going to connect. I'm sorry, Stroke of Fate not going to connect. Middle lane getting wrapped down is Peter. Saki, yeah, not going to. Well, maybe he will go for it here. As with the Flame Guard level 1, he's also got the level 6 talent. Will be able to burn through those refraction targets. Pun intent there. However, he's going to be able to get the kill. Dying shortly thereafter to the tower. And behind back is the TA. Wants to get some CS. Behind back also is the Ember. And they'll head straight back to the mid lane to spar once again as these two teams. In some trouble is the Elder Titan now, so he's going to be able to outrun him. 8-6 the kill spread for now. Hunters not able to do too much. As mid lane rotations coming through. So far alive is the Ember. I'm back is Sven, however, will find himself an arcane room. What is going on? Why are they? Oh, in some trouble is Shadow Demon still alive for now. The Spirit hunting him down. His Visage is down bottom. Now Titan with increased move speed, one auto attack is all he needs. Whoa. As Peter pops the trap defensively to make sure that it doesn't get ran down. Bottom, Titan will fall. Goodness, it's been such a very aggressive early start to this game, honestly. In some trouble is the bounty hunter. They've got wards here for him as well. Do they have the damage? The Stroke of Fate is available. They might actually try and fight here onto the Kunkka man fighting. The 6 charges are just going to be enough. The auto attack coming from the Marana will be able to find the kill there. And now Grimstroke getting a lot of trouble. The arrow will connect, setting up the kill there. Bounty now level 6, almost having a full drums of endurance. And again, mid lane, Ember Spirits in Scene's Remnants earlier. That's going to be going in here now onto the Visage. Dodging this mid tier 1 tower. Going to be able to dodge the Soul Assumption there. Using the Remnant to find the kill. 8. And he's keeping up in terms of CS with Peter as well, who's come to the jungle to farm a bit. Having both heroes bought back. Sven also buying back, interestingly, after dying in mid lane. Shadow Demon involved here. I thought, out of the corner of my eye, I saw that Elder Titan Spirit running, and I swear, I thought that was a Spirit Breaker that just entered the game. That scared me. I thought I was losing my mind. Continuing to farm up, now finally has Gloves of Haste here for Poots. The Regenerant will spawn. Gonna get scouted immediately. As Visage has soaking levels to get this level 6, but if he dies to Ember, he's not going to be getting that anytime soon. Underneath the tower goes Ember. He's got 3 remnant charges for himself if he wants to try and use them. Down bottom lane, they're going to be making a bit of a play here. Moving mid now, he's going to be Peter trying to find the kill here onto the Visage. Will be unsuccessful as Enter able to kite in and around the tower. Peter showing up to get the kill. Can't buy back now, actually, and a very long respawn time after the buyback. Ooh. Dead for quite some time as they're going to go for more. Sven tracked, hit him down, will be the bounty hunter. He's got strength, however, so it's a bit scary to fight. Arrows going to be connecting all the way to the tier 1 tower. Marana, the save is there from the Shadow Demon. Do they have the damage to do? They do. GEFEB able to get the kill as the tower hits. Hard to be able to track him down. Swell will not, however. The Shadow Poison, and neither will be able to. Shadow Poison not going to be enough to do the trick here as Shadow Demon now with very little room to maneuver in that tree. He'll die now to the arrow. Underneath the tier 2 goes Mirana. Bounty Hunter is still killing nearby as well. Mirana popping the launch, the stick charges rather. Still healthy as Stroke of Fate just gonna miss. Did not able to find the kill there. Bounty Hunter does not. Oh, he does have the Shadow Walk, but it won't matter. Ember with the AoE damage couldn't get him. That was a 4-time killing spree for Saki. As the aggressive tips come out, Compendium season might be over, but it's Dota Plus tipping season now, baby.
Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
Now Visage again in some trouble. This time there's going to be no TA to save him. However, there is a Potom Arrow. No mana here on the Ember either.
Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower
2 bracers on him now. It's quite tanky. 1300 HP. We get the 10-minute runs. Spawning. Mirana will die. Even spirits. Visage, a bit of trouble. Still has no birds. Bye. Going to be able to get that bottom tier 1. Has the risk, whatever wants to try and go for it. They're going to go out for the Grim Stroke. It looks like Inkswell going to do the trick now. On to 1. Dodges out the Earth Splitter with the Sleight of Fist. And now in some trouble is the Elder Titan. They should give level 6 here to the Shadow Demon. They might be able to move on to more. Actually, level 6 yet. Ember now has the phase boots here. Mirana chilling nearby, maybe trying to throw an arrow. Has it on cooldown. He's already tossed it. But go aggressively, because now that's level 6 on the Visage. They're going to be hunting with the familiars. Won't be able to scout him out. Level 3 remnant charges has, but he actually doesn't have the map for them into the arrow. Stacking stuns there a bit. They might be able to have him kill. They're waiting for the Sleight of Fist to throw out Soul Assumption, but this Ember is so damn fast. And now Kunkka rotating from top lane. Gonna try and do something here, but Bai at respawn, rotating back now. Ember Spirits PP out into the stop. 2 stuns. He's gonna get the rump up applied to himself. As maybe a little bit more, but there's going to be interesting. Did not know the Grimstroke ult can connect to the birds. As the fight kill on the Kunkka and do much else. Ember has left to run and he's going to be back. They're going to kill one of the birds, 2 of the birds that both familiar. Just one of the familiars will die. Elder Titan maneuvering himself into the trees. Will drop the Earth Splitter. He's not going to be able to find the kill though. I thought he dropped the Earth Splitter, interestingly enough. Instead, Demon will be able to use the Demonic Purge to kill the Mirana. Plenty of damage there, but Ember pumping out 3,000 damage in that short amount of time. Up to the high ground they go. Grimstroke in a bit of trouble. The Inkswell will connect. So under the tier 3, and that was a bit of damage now. 175 per hit. And with, I think, 4 bonus armor given, it's a bit of a risky maneuver there. Speaking of risky maneuvers, onto the mid lane they go. Ember Spirits, who's going to scout a rune out, but Mirana daring him to come close.
You and I.
Uh-oh, in some trouble. Mirana has the leap charge if she wants to go up the hill. How did damage get pumped out by this Ember, though? Level 12 already. He's taking the 25 damage down. As the arrow will connect onto him now, canceling the boots of his TP scroll, so he's going to have to stay. No regen for him. This arrow there. Good aggressive. What's coming out from Team Miracle as well. They got 2 in the jungle, spotting out these rotations so they can make aggressive plays by continuing to farm. I'm going to be going for the Aghanim Scepter, which is a fantastic item now. As that arrow connects somehow onto the Kunkka, didn't look like it quite worked. Stroke of Fate doing good damage, but they do have the 2 familiar stomps there to ensure that they find the kill. Now Ember going aggressively to dive onto the Visage. Easy to get that kill now. As the familiars going to get Demonic Purge here. That's just rude.
Send your regards to Night Silver.
Interesting. Soulbind does work on the birds. Damager, that's the Desolator completed on the Blink Dagger, not queued up yet. We'll see if she decides to pick up the BKB on the TA this game. In a bit of trouble, perhaps. No, just scouting. Just got vision, but they also had vision on the Bounty Hunter. Not even Moonlight Shadow can save him. And this Kazoro gets a different kill. I was like, wait, how did he get the kill? He was nowhere near it. Indeed, he was not. Got strength popped there with the tower. He's got the Hand of Midas. as well. There's 2 heroes nearby. Might try and make a play. They do have enough damage here, especially if they can land the stun with the familiar. Got the slow. Stun will connect. Into the depth of Laden Strikes. Into the Meld Strike as well. Soul Assumption going to get the kill even through the War Cry, but bottom, they're going to dive as well onto Bai. Underneath the tower he goes, using the stomp quite effectively there. Will be able to stun one up. The sleep is going to connect here onto the Earth Splitter. Won't wake them up yet, but the Demonic Purge into the Sleight of Fist will kill the Elder Titan. Now, being in is the TA. GFEB going to get the kill on the backline Shadow Demon, allowing for no save. However, TA will fall 70-second respawn period now, as they'll pull back GFEB just into range, in and out of range there of the Sentry. Kunkka going to get you down. Burn already. Chasing here, making a bit of trouble is the Grimstroke. Will drop his ult onto 2. Good damage, actually, as they're not going to get onto the spirits, but not going to get enough damage for him to survive. More than okay there.
That's exact.
Ember has the Maelstrom. Take a look at some items. And the big items here. Yasha now completed as Sven needs to find something to Midas here in the next few seconds. Going to be going straight to the Sajin Yasha as well. Oh, there we go. Visage dying again here. Just being very aggressive here. Ember going to be able to find that kill relatively easily, and he's just spawned a level 2 birds as well. Oh, level 1 birds, I apologize. Uh-oh, in some trouble is the bounty. They don't perfectly time that combo, unfortunately. Looks like he maybe went invis before the X marks could come into effect there. So it'll be okay. Going for the Veil of Discord explains why he's doing so much goddamn magic damage. It's top lane, Sven. Maybe getting a bit aggressive there. The stomp, and they get canceled immediately by the Bolt. Although he sticks to his ground and fights. He might wake up here. He's still going to stand in the Earth Splitter, though. Couldn't really dodge that one out as they continue aggressively to try and find a kill. Now, Mirana cannot lead the way. She can go in this, but they have vision on her. She will still die. Inkswell will pop off on hitting nobody. Kill onto the down bottom, however. The GFEB this time, look at the damage he's able to pump out in a few seconds with the Janata Strikes. Gonna chase for more, though. Ember Spirit rotating with the movement speed he has is going to be able to get the kill onto Bai.
2 Radiant Wands their middle.
900 gold off of the Aghanim Scepter now. They're going to deward here, breaking smoke to do so. And the BKB is still not queued up here for the TA. Still wants to play. Oh, just kidding. It's right here. He's even got the Mythril Hammer purchased already, so maybe deciding that this game, it's most definitely worth it. He plays down. I hear a bow. Choose it for. It's going to be for the TA. She's got the refraction charges, though. Now all burnt off of her. Speaking of burning, she's on fire. Ember Spirit tries to get the Meld Strike onto the Kunkka as the Shadow Demon is there. So, Earth Splitter still on cooldown for a few more seconds. And Bai did not find the time to farm. He's been farming quite nicely beforehand. His Kunkka still alive somehow, thanks to the run buff, keeping him afloat. Now in some trouble will be the Visage. Sven will die, it looks like mid lane. The birds, careful. Nope, still not able to find the kill. Kunkka just kiting them around, daring them to stay longer here. How did the Sven die? Like just got arrowed into a nice bit of damage here. 2 Star Storms into arrow.
2 Radiant Wands.
This game is just a kill fiesta. It's so hard to keep up. It's like 4 kills a minute. Rotating man has a BKB of his own, will get spotted out underneath the tier 1 tower, but he's not really all that concerned. He wants to find the kill here, and that's quite an easy one. He's very wealthy, actually. He's the most farmed hero, despite having a Midas on a few heroes himself. He'll now pop his own BKB, trying to find the kill here on the Ember Spirit. They've got actually the Shadow, or the Demonic Purge onto him, as away goes the Bounty Hunter, still underneath the Sentry Warrior, but that's going to be his 10-second BKB. The Titan needs 400 more gold for his own BKB, that is. As Enter getting caught out here, trying to move and maneuver around. Team a miracle nearby. They're going to jump onto the Kunkka now. They've got the track for him into the stomp. That'll set up a nice kill. getting much closer and closer there to the Aghanim Scepter, which gives him a nice magic immunity period. For every hero he stops, he gets 2 seconds. He's magic immune during channeling of the Echo Stomp, and for 2 additional seconds per enemy stomped. Per enemy slept, essentially. So every enemy slept. Wow, English. Every enemy slept equals +2 seconds of magic immunity. Completed on the stand as the arrow flies through. Will not connect to anyone. He's got the Stormhammer available if he wants to go for it. Side could be in a bit of trouble. They've got the move slip with the Warcry there to continue moving on here, as he's quite fast. Moves at 539. That wind delay, so let's ask him why. Plus the phase boots mid lane though. Grimstroke is gonna die, getting dove by 2 heroes at the TP's end. It's gonna be a little bit too late. He's already used the disruption as well, so he will fall too. GFEB absolutely running over this game. 12, 2, and 7. This game he was looking for this time. This hero very well suited for rotating around on the map, causing chaos, diving, getting good damage in, and that's what he's doing this time. Mid lane. Again, Kunkka getting dove underneath the tier 1 tower. Yeah, he's got that run buff though, negating a lot of that percentage-based damage. Rana falling quite low here. Hemisphere trying to find the kill. She's going to have pop his second leap as GEB will use his BKB here. 9 seconds now. Magic Immunity is going to be running down this Hemisphere or trying, but there's going to be the Grimstroke ulti. They're running in opposite directions. Visage doesn't know where to go. Stomp will connect onto the Amber Spirits as Morana using her last leap uphill, maybe trying to live here as we'll get the kill off the Visage mid. Looks like God's Strength used to kill the Morana there, as well as now Safi trying to man fight by, who's now got the BKB of his own. However, gonna go ahead and dodge that out with the Sleight of Fist. Very well played. Bounty Hunter continues to live though. This BKB duration is going to keep going down and down, but he's making good use of it thus far. Still the most farmed hero in the game. He's pretty strong too. He's now got the completed BKB. Not this game, she says, as she realizes that her refraction charge is not really lasting all that long against the Kunkka, as Kunkka placing down the turret, maybe expecting her to come farm. Some trouble here is no, just scouting, going down the tracks, making sure it's, I'm watching you, Bounty Hunter. Stroke again, getting a bit aggressive here, running underneath a ward. What he's doing here, to be honest, it's a bit of an aggressive position to be in. It's just going to get absolutely just eaten by the Bounty Hunter. He's going to be eaten. TA also able to eat the other support here. I wanted to see him die though. It's just almost 2,000 damage in a few seconds by running in here. Not connected onto the Echo Stomp, so he doesn't get that magic immunity period. Like punished here, as they're going to start the Roche up. DD run on the TA, as well as the BKB. It's a very nice power effect for them. Look how fast they do it as well. No medallion even up on the Visage yet. Still, all the minus armor coming into play here is so strong. Sven running in will not be able to catch it in time, and he could be in some trouble here, as they're going to absolutely tear through him. Ooh, that minus armor. They've got actually 2 Desos up, one on the Bounty and one on the TA as well, so maybe slightly miscommunicated there, but Bounty wants to find these solo kills. They're going to be setting up for the Remnant back, trying to bait him back. They're absolutely just waiting for him, daring him to use that Remnant. He's going to go ahead and opt to not do that quite yet. Is in some trouble. It is not Titan, actually, as he was going to land a 2-man stomp to get a 4-second magic immunity period out of that. GFEB getting another kill here. I don't even know who he got that one on. Onto the Grimstroke again, 11-11-11 onto Grimstroke 5 there, as Titan not becoming magic immune for too long. Ember getting a bit aggressive here, diving underneath the tower. He is going to find a kill onto Bai, but might just die in return here. He's going to be completely outmatched, and this Bounty just does so much damage. He's got so much gold on him now. This is absolutely crazy. It's actually fought back now, as they're going to be going for the tier 3, so the buyback on 2 with a full man team wipe. Or the full team wipe, rather. 2,500 damage here. Didn't get to check the death recap. This game just moving so fast. 35 to 39 is the kill spread. That's Moran. He usually charges away. I'm actually going to be quite able to escape. Soul Catcher going to do the trick there. Spawning an illusion. Peter now pops his BKB, trying to man fight here. Will not be able to. Refraction charges have been melted off of her. Dying back now is the pot, and Peter continuing to just run for his life. GFEB finally get involved as the boat is going to come through. Not going to connect. Talk to Peter. Refraction charges pops. might actually just be able to escape here as they're going to charge right down middle lane is Team Reason. Axe Mark applied, trying to find the courier. Will be able to with the God Strength. No items on it, however. Sven now with the Moonshard doing a bit of damage. Have a nice stop here. BK beat up. And they're going to get two, actually. The Grimstroke, the both supports Poppy immediately. They're going to get the kill onto the Elder and getting a bit of pressure there. Buying back now is one. They're going to get the kill onto the Sven now as he will fall. Now Bounty Hunter has, BKB has ran out here. This is just such a weird fight. Peter getting aggressive here. Will burn that Aegis off. Now 4 buybacks. I think 7 buybacks here within the last few minutes. As getting silenced up is the Mirana. Grimstroke going to turn, try and get a bit of damage in, but that was much too aggressive. If TA not binded, will jump in immediately and murder the Grimstroke. And now 4 dead on the side of Team Reason. Maybe even 5 now as Ember stuck around, did not have mana. Actually did have mana for the Remnant, but did not have mana for the Activate Fire Remnant. 5 dead, a few with no buybacks. They might just go for the game here. As they're up 10k, have plenty of minus armor here for structures. They've got a creep wave coming in. Could potentially just be the game with Ember not respawning for another 100 seconds. Only the Kunkka left to defend against 5 heroes now with everyone buying back. Sven actually does have the buyback now. Must have just come. No, he just got the passive gold for it as the Stomp. Going to connect onto 2 here. You have the Shadow Demon as well. Shadow Purge used, but so unfortunately with Kunkka running out, there's not much they can do here. God Strength up in a few seconds, but Throne will fall in the meantime. Team Miracle in just a bloodbath. Absolute bloodbath. How many kills a minute was that? From the get-go, they were just running at each other. 86 minutes. 86 kills